Hi friend, today we'll study about Indus Water Treaty 1960. Indus Water Treaty was a water treaty signed between India and Pakistan in 1960 to solve the dispute regarding the sharing of water of Indus and its various tributaries. We'll discuss in details. Indus Water Treaty 1960. It is the treaty that provides for sharing of Indus water between India and Pakistan. It provides India full control over the waters of three eastern rivers, River Beas, River Ravi, and River Satluj. The water of the western rivers like Indus, Jhelum, and Chenab should flow to Pakistan without any restriction. The treaty also allows India to utilize 20% of the waters of the western rivers. The use of water can be for the purpose of irrigation, navigation, and power generation. But India has not fully utilized this provision so far. The treaty also provides for permanent Indus Water Commission that meets regularly in order to share information, data, and resolve various disputes. It consists of one Indian commissioner and one Pakistan commissioner. It has been noted that even though Indus originates from Tibet, China has been kept out of this treaty. Here is the diagram provided, the sharing of water between India and Pakistan. Next, history of Indus water disputes. 1948, India cuts off supply of most of the canals that went to Pakistan. In 1951, Pakistan accused India of cutting off the water supply to several villages in Pakistan. In 1954, World Bank came up with a water sharing formula for both the countries, India and Pakistan. In 1960, Indus Water Treaty signed by two countries, India and Pakistan. 1970, India started building hydropower projects in Kashmir. Pakistan raised concern. In 1984, Pakistan opposed India building Tulbul barrage on Jhelum River. India halted the construction of it unilaterally. In 2007, Pakistan raised concern regarding Kishangonga hydroelectric project. Next, in 2008, Lashkar-e-Toiba (LET) launched a campaign against India. Its chief Hafiz Saeed accused India of water terrorism. In 2010, Pakistan accused India of cutting off water supply frequently. In 2016, India reviews working of Indus Water Treaty in the wake of cross-border terrorism after the Uri attack. In 2019, Pulwama terror attack by Jaish-e-Mohammed, the government has decided to stop India's share of waters in the Indus River system from flowing into Pakistan. India's option if it walks out of the treaty. First, India can block water of the Indus River. Second, build more dams on the Jhelum and Chenab River. Third option is stop the flow of waters from Punjab River from going into Pakistan. In the favor of Indus Water Treaty. If Indus Water Treaty will be followed by both countries, basically India will strictly follow the Indus Water Treaty. What is its advantage? Indus Water Treaty seeks to reduce hostility between India and Pakistan. India has always dealt with water as a security issue separately with Pakistan. India has always dealt with water separate from the security issues. 80% of Pakistan's agricultural land is being irrigated by Indus River system. Reducing the water flow will cause havoc particularly in Punjab and Sindh provinces. Breaking Indus Water Treaty, India currently have not sufficient infrastructure to utilize the additional water available, may create a flood in the Kashmir Valley. The decision of not giving water to Pakistan may further enrage the terror elements in Pakistan, intensify attacks on India. Not respecting the IWT, Indus Water Treaty, may invite global condemnation to India. Since the treaty is an international agreement, water treaties with Nepal and Bangladesh will all become skeptical. China may block water of Brahmaputra to Assam as a sign of revenge. The Kashmir issue will receive a whole new dimension of India if India withdraws from the treaty. It would also trigger the launch of water wars. India aspiring for a seat in United Nations Security Council should safeguard bilateral treaties instead of violating it. In favor of restricting water flow into Pakistan, India has not been fully utilizing its entitlements under the treaty, neither on the eastern nor on the western rivers. It is due to the less water demand in this region, also the non-availability of new infrastructures to utilize the water resources. Hence, India has been allowing much more water flow to Pakistan than that has been committed under the treaty. Due to underutilization of its claim, Pakistan has benefited more than it is entitled to under the treaty. Around 90% of Pakistan's irrigation infrastructure is in the Indus basin of about 15 million hectares of land. It, it has now become the world's largest contiguous irrigation system, constitutes around 60,000 kilometers of canals. Three of Pakistan's biggest dams, including Mangla Dam, which is the world's largest, are constructed on Jhelum River. These dams generate a considerable amount of Pakistan's electricity. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, then please subscribe my channel. God bless you.